I felt the plug disconnect before I even saw her hand. A jolt ran through my fingers. My laptop screen went black. The monitor followed. "I can't listen to this crap any longer. You're embarrassing my company." Her voice cut through the room like ice. People shifted. Smirks appeared. Some whispered. I stayed still. Slowly, methodically, I began packing my notes. Every movement measured, controlled, calm. Inside, my mind was a storm. Years of pretending I didn't notice the cracks. The lies, the casual betrayals, condensed into one sharp, burning point. She thought this display would break me. It wouldn't. I slid the laptop into its case. The weight felt good, solid, tangible, not like the weight in my chest. The weight of knowing. A subtle ping on my phone. A message. "Leave the room." She's about to learn a lesson. I froze for a fraction. The client. I hadn't expected confirmation so quickly. My fingers tightened around the strap of the bag. No one knew, not yet. The room was quiet. Almost too quiet. Except for her voice. Laced with frustration, anger, disbelief. I had rehearsed this, silently, meticulously. Not the words I'd say, but the way I'd move. The way I'd let them think they'd won. I glanced at her. Her posture screamed superiority. Her eyes, sharp as knives, searched mine for a crack, a weakness, anything, but she wouldn't find it. The betrayal had come long before today, subtle, patient, poisonous, small lies stacked into mountains, hidden dinners, hushed phone calls, smiles that weren't meant for me. I had seen the signs but waited, watched, calculated. My fingers brushed the edge of the last folder. Calm. Breath steady. The world thought I was humiliated. The client thought otherwise. I caught a whisper from across the table, barely audible. "Did he just—" And then silence. Eyes on me. The clock ticking louder than usual. I had the proof. Hidden in plain sight. She never imagined. Never suspected. I closed the case. Lifted it like a weapon. Not a shout. Not a fight. Just certainty. And in that certainty, I felt something cold and sharp. Control. For the first time in years, the storm in my chest quieted. The game was about to flip. The client's eyes met mine across the room. A slight nod. That was all. The first move had been made. And she had no idea. I didn't leave the building right away. I walked past the glass walls, past the framed awards with her name engraved deeper than mine ever was. I could feel eyes burning into my back. Pity, curiosity, satisfaction. None of it touched me. My phone vibrated again. She signed the deal. "With you, not her?" I stopped near the elevator. The doors reflected my face, still unreadable. I remembered when she first became CEO, how she practiced that same expression in the mirror. Power without warmth, control without conscience. She learned it from someone. She perfected it on me. The client requested a private meeting. No board members. No assistants, no her. They wanted the truth behind the numbers I'd built. The models I'd been perfecting for months. The ones she claimed were unoriginal 3 minutes into my presentation. I gave them everything. They gave me the future. By the time I walked back into the conference room, she was already unraveling. Not loudly, not yet. Just small cracks. A forced smile. Fingers tapping too fast. She knew something had shifted. Power always knows when it's slipping. She pulled me aside. "What did you say to them?" I looked at her like she was a stranger. "Nothing you didn't already know." That's when I handed her my phone. No drama, no speech. Just the screen. Messages. Time. Stamps. Contracts. Her private emails, forwarded. Archived, preserved. Her affair with the CFO. Her plan to push me out after the deal closed. Her voice memos, laughing, mocking, certain I'd never see them. Her face drained slowly. Not shock. Recognition. "You went through my—" "You gave me access," I said quietly. She shook her head. "You wouldn't destroy us." I almost smiled. There was no us. The client walked back in. The board followed. The room filled. The silence was surgical. They announced the revision. The deal moved forward, under my name. Independent consultant. Full autonomy. She tried to speak. Her voice broke, once, twice, then vanished. No one looked at her anymore. I didn't wait for her apology. I didn't wait for her tears. I packed the same bag again. Same slow movements. Same control. At the door, I paused. "You unplugged the wrong machine," I said. I left her standing there, CEO, in title only, surrounded by people, who suddenly understood exactly who she was. Outside, the air felt clean, empty, final. I didn't win her back. I didn't need to. I walked away with the only thing that ever mattered. The truth, and the silence that followed it.